just want to go over some of the sites that are on this lake that we've observed. We're on sort of right in the middle of the lake, but there are a couple sites just around this corner. I haven't seen them yet. We'll paddle by them tomorrow, but I know people have stayed on them, so they must be serviceable. There's a site right between this island and the shore down there. Looks like it's on a point, probably pretty good. Again, have to look at that tomorrow. There's a couple sites on the other side of the lake. They look very well protected, if that's what you want to call it. The otter slides are straight through there. It's hard to tell, but if you were just popping out and it was late in the day, you can get on that other side. It might be shady, it might be windy as well. Across the way over here, we've got a big sandy beach. Judging by where I can see through binoculars, the fire pit is right next to that big sandy berm. However, haven't seen anybody like enjoying the beach. Might just be their personal preference, but sand does get everywhere, and you do run the risk of sand flies or any other burrowing bug. Over here on sort of a peninsula, there's another site. Again, right on the end. The people there have been swimming all day yesterday when you could and it wasn't rainy. So swimming seems good, and there's a big cliff there if you wanted to go climb up and get a grand overview of the lake. Further over there, right by the creek we came out, there's a small island site. Right now it's not ideal because it is buggy and the fire pit has no view of the lake. But there's tent pad areas on just sort of facing this way. So that does have a good view of the lake. Just not what we were looking for at this time of year. The fire pit is right in the middle of the island and it is very buggy in there. Shoulder season, that'd be a good place to spot. And just around this corner here, there's another island. Not another island, sorry, another site. It's junk. We walked over there earlier today, and it's one tent pad, maybe. Big grassy lawn. It's fairly exposed, but in a bad way. Fire pit's kind of junk. It's set a while back from the lake. I think that from every site that we've observed from here, this site's probably the best. Just around the corner now, there's a site way down there. That's on a point, so it's protected, but alright. But there's an island right here, and that looks not too bad at all. Morning sun, again pretty protected. And there's a site just right here as well. On a point facing west, so you'd get a great sunset, and there's a commanding view of a gorgeous lake. Rolling. I think this is probably the last site we're going to see today. This is on the west side of the island, and it's level, so there's that, and you got a good view over here, but everywhere in Big Trout Lake seems to have a good view. But it is sort of back there, a bit exposed, not great swimming, but I've seen worse.